my mouth out with soap.
Hi, it's Maggie. Here I'm doing a speed build, another speed build, but this isn't like my other speed builds. Like, this is actually really unique for me, at least, because I decided to go out of the box a little bit. And I mean, this house is very boxy to speak of it, but I decided to like go out of the box a little bit figuratively, like with building, because I've been building a lot of the same kind of like blank houses for my save file, or generic houses, not blank, like, you know, generic houses that are just, that you see a lot in the gallery all the time. And I'm not trying to be offensive to the gallery or anything, but I see a lot of, like, you know, just generic houses on the gallery. Nothing that really stands out to me, like, right off the bat of when I'm just checking the gallery. But I decided to make this a house. This is a house, don't get me wrong, it's a house, it's a regular house, but I decided to make it a lake house, and I really love it. I really love this house. I think it came out amazing, and I love the pond area in the front. Obviously it doesn't look like a pond now because it looks like a giant pool with like in a weird shape, but I absolutely love it, and I think this is one of my better builds. Towards the end of the build, I was kind of thinking to myself, should I scrap this? Because I just wasn't used to building like this. I think I used to build stuff like this, although I have no idea. It's been so long, and I've been playing The Sims for so long. But like, yeah, maybe I used to build like a pool house like this or something. I'm not sure. But I decided I would do like it again, something like that again. And it really paid off. I think all the work I spent into it was really good. Because yeah, I really like the way it looks, and it's just unique, and I felt so good when I finished the house. And not to say I didn't enjoy making it, but like, I felt so good when I finished the house because it's just so like different from my typical style. So yeah, yeah, so this is basically the house. It's just like a box. So I'm sorry about that if you guys don't like that. I just that's the direction I was going with this build. But yeah, it's also like almost 12 a.m. in the morning. Well, yeah, we're at night technically, but yeah, I've been staying up a lot later recently, a lot late into the night. I don't know, I can't talk today, it's weird. I'm like stuttering a little bit. But I've been staying a lot later into the night. So really late, not later into the night, really late. And yeah, that's kind of has an effect on me, but I still go to bed late anyway. But yeah, other than that, this is basically what the build is, the shape of it, what the shape of the build looks like, is what I mean. And I had these like modernized island living windows, and I think they look really they really look nice on this build, and except when it was all across the wall like that didn't look very good. But I liked it in the front, just by the balcony. Yeah, I think this is a very different build from what I usually do. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just so glad I stepped out of my comfort zone and did something like this. I hope I can do things in The Sims, like building in The Sims, that are a bit more out there, even with Create a Sim. You know how fond I am of Create a Sim, but like I would like to do things that are a little bit different, like maybe make witches, make spellcasters, make vampires, make aliens. I'm not sure, but I see a lot of people doing really cool things of making Sims on YouTube for their YouTube channel, and I'm always inspired to like watch it and then make Sims myself. And I think I just make too many Sims, and yeah, it's a lot of Sims I make. So I want to get more into building like I used to, because I used to be really fond of building. Even though I wasn't the best at it, I used to be very fond of it, and I would do it a lot. But now it's like I'm more of a perfectionist, and I don't know if I feel like it as much. But yeah, but I want to get back into the habit of building a lot, because it's really enjoyable for me. And by the way, or at least building a house like this, a place like this, was really enjoyable for me, and the result was just like taken away, because I didn't think I could build something like this. So I don't mean to brag so much. I'm just like surprised I built something like this when I build all these like typical houses and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, so there's not much else to say about the build. I didn't really think of a family living here at all, because it's not in my save file. I kind of just wanted to step out of my safe while and work on something else that was a bit different, like this house. But yeah, I forget what I had something to say, but I totally forgot what I was going to say. I'm so sorry. What am I going to say? Well, yeah, this backyard totally changes because, yeah, as you can see, it's looking very elevated, but I added 2 levels below the 2 levels that you see there, and I did that all off camera. So I added a basement level and a first floor level where that hill is, and which was really difficult to just add all those levels and edit the house like that, because I'm not that experienced with terrain tools. And so yeah, I didn't record that, but I recorded the interior. So this is just basically the interior. For some reason it looks like it's lagging on my part, but I don't think it's lagging when the video is going to be processed. I hope not. I'm not sure. I really hope it's not going to be lagging when it's processed. I'd like some confirmation from Adobe Premiere Elements that that's not going to happen. But yeah. Yeah, this is just a little living area. I was thinking of making a not a dining room, a living room at first, but it looked better as just a seating area because there's no real place you can put like a TV. So yeah, other than that, let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, I do the same wallpapers throughout the house, just the same wallpapers everywhere, because I just thought it fit the style of the build, and I was also a bit lazy about wallpapers. I get really lazy about wallpapers though, to be honest. Like, I just don't spend that much time on wallpapers, and I kind of just wing it. Like, after I furnish the whole room, I do the wallpapers last. And yeah. Yeah, so here's the kids' bedroom. So I guess there are 2 kids living here, although I don't know how they could live in this tiny room. It's actually kind of awful because they have like the smallest room in the house, or one of the smallest rooms in the house, and their parents has this, or their guardians or whatever, have this giant basement bedroom with a kitchen, and it's like a studio apartment, except not a studio apartment, just like their own little apartment with the kitchen, with the bathroom, with the dining area, with seating areas, and a TV in their room. That's what the parents have, and I feel bad I didn't give this something like that to the child. I don't know, I wasn't really thinking when I was doing this. But yeah, here's I think this is technically the top floor. I think it's the top floor. I don't know though. Oh yeah, I see no stairs leading up to another level, so I think this is the top floor. Yeah, I kind of struggled with this area for a second. I don't know, I don't think I was in the right mindset when I was doing this, finishing this part. Yeah, I wasn't really like in the best mindset. I was just kind of winging it, like I said, but I ended up getting more into it and started knowing which direction I was going with the build. Is it with the interior? So yeah, I can't talk. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, it's so bad. I think it's just because it's so late, and I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning, and I went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night, or fell asleep at like 2 a.m. last night. So I've been up for like almost 24 hours, I think. Wait, no, that wouldn't be 24 hours. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, I can't think straight right now. Maybe I need to sleep tonight, like right now. I mean, like right now. But it's okay, I want to get this voiceover done, because I was really excited about this build. So yeah, even though the voiceovers I've been doing are going like way ahead, are being recorded way ahead of when the build actually comes out, I'm sorry about that. I can't really help it. I just play The Sims a lot, and I like recording myself play The Sims. But yeah, oh yeah, this is just a little office area for the mom or dad, or maybe the kids. It could even be for the kids, because there's a pile of kids clutter on the floor. And yeah. Also, I've been leaning, this is totally off topic from the build and what I've been talking about, but I'm getting a new desk chair soon. I'll probably have it by the time this build goes out. I'll probably have the desk chair, and the new upgraded computer system, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, I also have been leaning I don't have like armrests, so I've been leaning my what do I call it? I've been leaning my elbows on my desk, and it's not good for the elbows. Just don't lean your elbows on your desk so much if you don't have a desk chair, unless that's you don't mind it. But I don't mind for the most part. But then I look at my elbows at the night, like when I go to bed, and there's just so much like spots on them, like red spots and like calluses and stuff like that. It's because I lean on them like all day, and I've been having quarantine, so that does not help. But yeah. I think at this point I was like, oh my god, I don't even know what I want to do with this build. But I stuck through with it. I just kind of went on continuing to furnish this house. I was about to say mess, but no, it's not a mess. It's a nice looking house. But yeah, it is looking kind of different from my other builds. As I said before, it's more rustic looking. Although I think I did a rustic urban home a while ago. But yeah, this is very rustic looking. It's not really rustic, but it's just the wallpapers on the exterior. And the interior just reminds me of like island living. So yeah, I don't know like what I'm doing here. I think I might have to cut part of this out, because I mess around with the train a lot in this part of the build, and I don't seem like I know what I'm doing when it comes to the backyard, so I would rather cut it out. But I'm just gonna stay here for a little and see if anything changes, or if there's like a pause or something that I can like cut out of the build or something, because I don't want to have you guys waiting here so long for just like a pause, or for a moment in the build when I'm stuck on one thing and I can't get my head out of like doing one thing, because I have my OCD. I have OCD also. But yeah, I don't want to like talk about it all the time, because it's kind of like weird to mention every single video. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, I was really struggling here. I was like, what the hell do I do? I'm not liking this. I was not thinking straight, but I think it's, it's good to see this part of the build, because it just shows you like what I go through, the process of when I'm building, and that's not all cut out, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, but at least you get to see some of the furnishing of the backyard. Honestly though, it changes a little bit, a tiny bit. I get rid of those green chairs in the back, and I just replace them with nothing. Just those lights that I left beside the green chairs. But yeah, as you can see, you might see from the corner of your eye, like there's no green chairs, if you can actually notice that without like, I don't know, hurting your eyeball. I don't know. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, this is the part I did today that I'm very proud of. I think this went very smoothly, this part of the build, and I'm very happy with the way it came out. It just kind of like came to me really easily. And I don't know why, but for some reason earlier today I was feeling like so lightheaded, and I didn't think I was going to be able to play The Sims. But I know it sounds bad, but like I forced myself to play The Sims because I have nothing else to do at all. I refuse to do anything else. I'm just addicted to The Sims, and I know that's pretty sad, but that's my life in quarantine. I would do other things maybe if like I wasn't in quarantine, but right now I'm like into The Sims. It's just a phase. It's not a phase, it's an obsession. It's not a phase or anything, it's a legit obsession. But I enjoy it. It's like not like anything bad or anything, or bad for me. I don't think so. But I was feeling lightheaded, so I was like, you know what, just play The Sims. You have to have something to do, at least something productive to do. And so I finished this build, and I was really surprised because it didn't go too bad. Like it wasn't like me taking forever on this one part of the build. It went by pretty smoothly, and I like it. And this is the basement, by the way, where the parents' lair. I don't even know what to call it. The parent cave. I don't know, like a man cave with a parent cave. I don't even know what I'm saying. Don't even listen to me. But yeah, anyway, I really cluttered this place up a lot, and I really like it, the way it's cluttered. And this little kitchen area is nice too. It's bigger than the actual kitchen in the house that the kids share. But oh well. And also, I feel like the parents, like living in a room, not a room, in a basement like this, I can't imagine they like I don't know, leave the basement very often because they have everything they need in here, especially if there's like quarantine, which is also kind of sad because their kids or whoever else lives in the house lives on like the top floor or the second to top floor, so it's kind of this story is kind of complicated, so I don't really make up Sims in my mind for it. But if you want to make Sims for this house, feel free to. I love to see them. You know, I like seeing Sims, so yeah. But yeah, this is just the kitchen. Me working on the kitchen. It's very cluttered, like I said before. There's not much else to say about it, but I like the way it looks a lot. I think it's a very fashionable kitchen, and I did try to use a red shelf there, but I realized all the objects I need... Wait, no, that was for another part of the build. I think when I was using the red shelf in another part of the build, I thought I was gonna really need it, but I didn't. It just placed on all the shelves flawlessly, and wow, that was easy. If I had known that before I just pulled out the red shelf, then I don't even know what I'm saying. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah. I didn't really put actual cabinets in the kitchen. I put those Our Living cabinets, which aren't really cabinets, they're just shelves. I think they look really nice. They always look nice in so many builds I do, and like I kind of like underestimate them, like how nice they look. So there's some items in The Sims I just don't pay much attention to that are actually super nice that I think I should pay more attention to when I'm building. But yeah. But I'm super excited to get my computer upgraded soon because I've been waiting for a while to get a good computer. I think for a while I've had a very trashy laptop, which I'm not using right now. This is the video that was recorded on. I don't excuse me, sorry, that was gross. I don't use my laptop anymore, but my boyfriend uses it when he's here, so at least there's some good use to it. Now he uses this old computer, but I'm finally getting it upgraded, so I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm really happy that I'm getting it upgraded, and that it's just gonna be more satisfying with me, and downloading CC also. But also I don't want to dive into downloading way too much CC because I know how much it like hurts the computer, and I don't think I can afford that if I'm trying to do more builds or trying to do more Sims or whatever, record more often. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. Bye.